Welcome to Pydle Day 42. Pydle is a daily puzzle you solve by writing Python code. So the object is to reproduce the image on the right by writing your Python code. Today's Pydle is a $sign. So see if you can solve that. As always, I will now solve yesterday's Pydle, which was a sun with a sunspot and a rocket. So this should be fairly simple. Let's start our loop with our 25 kind of cells, which we normally do. So we're going to need I, X, and Y. In we're going to use list comprehension with a tuple there for I in range 25. Okay. Let's just do normal kind of Pydle coordinates, although this does look like it would benefit from Cartesian coordinates because we need to kind of make the four corner cells white, and the kind of calculation used for that is if absolute value of x times y equals 4 if we use Cartesian coordinates. But the reason I'm using Pydle coordinates is I want to fit it all into 3 lines, and the lines get a bit long if we use Cartesian coordinates. So let's do, for Pydle coordinate x, we need modulus 5, and then I integer division 5. Okay, so that's our loop. So now we're going to do the test, actually convert to Cartesian coordinates. So if absolute value of x minus 2 times y minus 2, if that equals 4, then do Pydle x comma y and white. Okay, so it gives our 4 white cells in the corners. Now I'm going to see if I can do the sun itself on a single line. So we need an else, otherwise we're just going to overwrite what we just did. So for the remainder of the cells, we're going to need Pydle x comma y, and then we're going to need a rocket, with a rocket, if I equals, so that cell is going to be 8, equals 8, else empty. And for the colors, we're going to need orange if I equals to, and that number is 11. So if you count from cells just going left to right, that's going to be cell number 11. So orange if its index is 11, else yellow. Okay, I checked beforehand, and that is going up to column 80. Now in Python, you don't necessarily have to use 4 indents. You can use 2. So we can reduce the indent to 2 just to be extra safe. Okay, so let's see if that solves the Pydle, and that solves the Pydle. Okay. Hope you managed to do that yesterday. If you learning Python, there's a fun way to kind of just learn more about Python, so follow along and just code it yourself. So I hope you have fun solving today's dollar. It should be fairly simple, and come back tomorrow for the solution.